That's it. If we do ls-l now, we have the two files. These are the two files that we need to create image. Now that we have the two files, let us create the image. Do you know the command to create image? Is
Docker build.
Correct. Docker build. So we'll come here and we'll say Docker builds that image. If we already have some containers running and some, we may want to clear the whole place so that we know that it's only our application that is running. I don't think we have anything running, but let's confirm. Docker images, nothing running. Docker process, there are no processes running, therefore there will not be container, because images have to run inside containers for us to have processes. So as long as there are no images and no processes, then the third one cannot be. All right, so we can now say, so the Docker build, like you said, Docker build, all right? Then we may want to name the image, but instead of name, we can say tag the image, app image. Now, we don't need to use sudo here, but just depends on your configuration. Some people may not configure it right, and they may find need for, they may be using sudo. Control C, and then we say build. All right, so we successfully built that image. So if we say Docker images now, we are going to see that we have both the foundational image that was put and the new image that was built around that. So our own image now is add image, right? But Docker process, no process is running. So there is an image, but it has not been. Now we need to create a container, put the image in a container so that it can run. To do that, we come to sudo docker run, then sudo docker run, actually docker run, that means create a container, call the container app container, and then go and take this image, my app image, that app image, and put it in the container. Assign port to it. Let me not say assign port to it. I will assign port by myself. Map port 8080 to 88. All right. So, like I said, this is really need this. Let's take that.
You have to pull flag P.
Sorry?
Don't you have to pull flag P?
Oh, yeah, you are right. So minus small letter P this time instead of yeah, minus P. That's correct, right?
Yes.
All right. Wow. And you said this guy didn't teach you. You are good now. I'll go for interview at this stage now. You know this thing because who is that, by the way? Is it the California guy?
No.
Australia guy.
Australia, yes.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's good. We have eye for detail. All right. So we'll take that and then we'll come back here and then we'll say, awesome. So if we now say Docker images, now, Docker process.
Yes.
Now we have that process form. That process can now be viewed, this web app can now be accessed through port 88. All right. You may now view or access the application through that port 88. In our own case, 88. We are going to take the Docker public IP address, and then we are going to port 88. So let's take the Docker IP address. The Docker IP address is that. Control C, Control V, port 88. Control C, and then we'll look at that application. All right, so this gives us the Tomcat, the foundation on which we build the core, the skeleton around which we build our application, and the application proper is web app. All right, so this is our application. Just a demo that we downloaded from just an HTML script that just to show us so that it's not just hello world. All right, this is our application. Every other person following? Are we too fast? Do you need us to revise on it?
Yeah, yes. The only issue I'm having is that I'm trying to follow up with the manual that I have. It's like the version you are using is different from the one we have.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When somebody asked earlier on, this is exactly what I uploaded.
Because I
Even
can't.
the one he sent to us.
Unless you said
the one you sent to us, we can't even copy from it.
You can't copy. That's a PDF though. It's not a Word document. But remember that you cannot have it as easy as I'm having it. Me, I've been doing this thing for years. So you cannot just be as smooth as. So you.
My own issue is that it looks like what I have is different from that because
Apart from your being PDF. You want me to? You want to just? Yeah, it can only be PDF. I cannot give you Microsoft Word document.
Yes, it's PDF, but I still can't. For instance, I've been trying to locate Project 4. I can't find it.
What do you mean?
Same with me too. No projects.
What exactly can you not find so that we know?
This particular project we are working on, Project 4 Jira service.
No problem. Maybe we are just working on it now. I have not shown you before now. This is the first time we're working on Project 4. So if it's not already there after this class, it should be there. But if it was something we had done before and you wanted to practice it and it wasn't there, then it would be different.
Yeah, and also the code to provision the infrastructure too.
Okay, let's cut the long story short. This note you are seeing here, if it's not already in the Google Drive at the end of this class, it will be in Google Drive, but it will be in PDF format. That would be the only difference.
Yes, yeah, that's fair.
It will be there. So whatever you cannot copy exactly, then you type it out. And for that reason, that was why I gave you for the script, I gave you the Notepad version. I copied out all of these scripts and I gave it to you in Notepad. You know what Notepad is?
Yes.
This format that you can copy. Because if you copy it from PDF and paste, PDF will introduce some corrections that will come out as error. So all of these scripts with black background, I copied them. Why am I even talking so much? Let's go there. Let's go to Google Drive. Google Drive. What's this course? DevOps 1. DevOps 1. So this is what I'm saying. When you see DevOps 1 script, all of the script that we need, just for main.tf, just copy this. Right? And then paste. For create resources using Terraform, just copy this. And then paste. Because if you copy it directly from PDF, provide AWS. So all of the script, as they appear sequentially in the notes, they are all here. So if you are not telling me, this script does not contain this project 4, it is because we have not, as at the time I pasted this script, we hadn't done project
4. Okay.
So as for the other one, it's the same thing. All right. This project 4 is a new idea. It was not part of the note. It just came up as a new concept only yesterday. That was why, or maybe even today. That's why I shared with you too. I've been improving on the notes for your class.
Okay. This is really, I think it sums up everything that we've been learning so far.
Exactly. That's the point. Bring them all together. All right. So where are we now on the project? Let's see the project. Okay. So we have built artifact, and then we have
containerized it.
we containerized Docker. So let's deploy to, we have deployed to operation.
Yes.
Because we could see it when we browsed it. We deploy the image.
Automate the process now.
Yes, let's go and use all of this we did manually. Let's now automate the process using Jenkins. At this stage, let's see, Jenkins is more appropriate. Jenkins automation. Let's reserve the term CD pipeline. Let's reserve it for something we'll do much more. All right, so let's go to Jenkins now. We go to Jenkins, automate this whole thing. Let's see. Which one is this one? Oh, we've been to all of this. And then, of course, you already know how to push now. We don't really, you can always do that. How to push your code to the repository. We did that. All right, so all of that was manual. So we remove this. We did the manual. We did all of this. And then we completed it. You are now able to browse our web application. End of manual implementation. Now time to automate. Let us automate deployment in Jenkins. So let's go. So we go to Jenkins and we install the plugin publish over artifact. Publish over SSH. All right, let's do. Did I put my common one? Let me, I want to get used to using it. So let's open our Jenkins again. I didn't realize that. So this Jenkins, Control C, Jenkins, Control C, Control V, 8080 for Jenkins. To log into Jenkins is add me. If I want that, do that. All right. So that is Jenkins. As for Docker, Docker is the one. So Jenkins is for the development of the code, continuous integration. Docker is the deployment of the code, continuous deployment. Right? If we want to see the result of all of the effort, we go to Docker. But if we want to configure the effort itself, we come to Jenkins. So we'll come to Jenkins and we'll go to Manage Jenkins. And then we'll go to Plugins. And then we go to Available Plugins. Let's just put all of the plugins that we are used to. Warnings that we've talked about. We'll put one in there. We'll put right? We'll go back. We put build pipeline. To be honest, these are just in case we need them. We don't really need them as part of the thing. But the one we really need for this project, the reason we are here is publish over SS. Is the real one. All right, so pull that and we'll say install. All right. So haven't installed that. We'll now go to dashboard and we'll say manage Jenkins. And then we'll say system, I think. We'll go to system. And then we'll scroll all the way down. And then we'll see all of the different configurations that can be integrated with Jenkins. The one we're interested in right now is whatever you have Jenkins, don't wait for me to manually come and pick it. Always publish it by yourself over SSH. To where? to this server that I'm going to add. So I say SSH servers, I add one. What name should we call this SSH server? This server that we want Jenkins to publish the artifact to. What server do we want Jenkins to publish?
Docker.
Docker, correct. Docker. All right, the host name for Docker is the IP address. For Docker, the IP address is Control-C, Control-V. Username to access Docker is Ubuntu. Ubuntu can only work from its home directory. Anywhere else, so it's presented by dot. And then advanced, using the password, the akin 20. All right, so if we provide all of that, we say apply. And now let us test. Is Jenkins server now able to communicate with Docker server through this SSH connection? Test. Yes, it's able to communicate.